Darren Till is an English professional mixed martial artist and a former Muay Thai kickboxer that has moved into the middleweight division. He's a top fighter in the UFC, but also loves to have fun along the way, trolling and talking trash to other fighters on Instagram and other social media avenues. While he brings out laughter amongst his peers and MMA fans, it wasn't always a positive outlook on his life. Did you know that Till suffered a stabbing which forced him to move to Brazil early on in his career? We'll cover all that and more in this lifestyle and net worth video of Darren Till. Before we begin, let us know what you like the most about this fighter. We'll like and pin the top comments. In addition, thanks for all the support and make sure to subscribe for more lifestyle videos. Now let's get started. Number 1. Why do fans love Darren Till? Till joined the UFC in 2015 and was coming in as a young fighter on a hot streak. He was 13-0, going on to win 4 more fights in the UFC. Immediately, fans took notice as he took down favorites such as Donald Cerrone and Stephen Thompson on his way to a welterweight championship opportunity. Here he faced his toughest challenge in Tyron Woodley, who was considered on top of the division. When Till faced Woodley, it would be his 5th title defense, as other greats such as Robbie Lawler and Damian Maia were unable to get the job done against this elite champion. Darren would face similar issues with Woodley's speed and devastating right hand that dropped him and led to the eventual submission loss. Taking his claim as an elite fighter in the UFC, Till would only face off against other top-level competition and suffered some setbacks along the way. 2 fights that would have pushed Till to title contention was with Jack Hermansson and Marvin Vettori. However, both fights Darren was unable to make due to injury. Now it's a new year for him, and he's coming back to try and take over the middleweight division. He's currently number 7 in the rankings, and a win against a top 5 opponent just might set up a date with him and the current champion. Aside from being a great fighter in the octagon, he's also a great trash talker outside the ring. You can see him telling people off and even trolling potential fighters as a way of creating fights for himself. Check out this video of Mike Perry and Darren Till giving away what happened during a sparring session between the two.
That was good, wasn't it?
A little play around,
It was good.
tussle.
I beat your ass though, didn't I?
Oh, you tripping me. You got fat hips, you fat fuck. You tripping
Barry,
me. You
come
got
on,
a
lad.
good tie clinch, but
Barry.
I pummeled your
Lad.
face a few times.
Lad, I've got love for you, but I've fucking battered you. You're too small, I told you, you're tiny.
Who-
How can you beat me? How?
How were you
You-
bleeding then? You would have
Ah!
won.
Stop yourself! Stop your behaviour, mate.
You
Come on.
bastard.
Man, these two can have a show all by themselves, and I bet the MMA community would tune in every day. Number 2. Darren Till living it up? Given his recent setbacks and specifically injuries, Darren has spent much of his time working on himself and getting back into shape. This doesn't mean Till hasn't been the party goer like he has in previous years. Darren goes hard in the nightclubs, and sometimes it has come back to haunt him. Watching the back and forth video between Till and Perry, you get the idea that Darren has quite the mouth on him. Well, adding a bit of liquor to that is just like pouring gas on a fire, and things can get out of hand real quick. Check out this video where a man about a foot shorter than Darren throws a slap at him, to which Till responds with a roundhouse kick. Maybe the guy didn't realize he was fighting a then UFC title contender, but I wouldn't do that to anyone that's larger than me. But on the other hand, partying like that is exactly what might lead to injuries and missing weight like Darren did in his fight against Thompson. Number 3. Wife and kids. Darren Till is suspected to be engaged to his longtime girlfriend Cerrone. Together, he has 2 daughters with her named Zara and Raya. He also has another daughter named Scarlett, who was born in 2014 with his previously unknown girlfriend in Brazil. Although a mean fighter in the ring, Darren has a soft spot for his kids, and you can see many pictures of them together. When he's not training or trash talking other UFC fighters, he's spending time and taking care of his daughters. Number 4. Net worth. The gorilla has been around the UFC for quite a long time and is only in his late 20s. He secured his first UFC contract and fight when he was just 22 years of age and fought for a title at 25. Darren is quite the competitor, and coupled with his charisma, it's clear why Dana White and the rest of the UFC team want to keep him around. This famed fighter has earned just under $1 million from the UFC so far, and this doesn't even include the undisclosed bonuses, pay-per-views, and other sources of income. When he debuted in the middleweight division against Kelvin Gastelum, he earned his biggest paycheck, taking home $245,000 at UFC 244. Of course, this might sound like the life for a fighter early in his career, but did you know that Darren survived multiple stabbing wounds which barely missed his arteries? Till was only 19 at the time and knew he had to make a change. Again, this guy was only 19 years of age when he had to do this. Going from potentially losing his life as a young adult to headlining UFC events is quite the accomplishment. As Darren puts it, "I always speak with my coach and the guys, and as we are sitting on the beach today, and we are truly blessed. But we've worked hard to be where we are. We haven't got here by chance or by a lucky streak." Number 5. What's next? And the next lucky streak might just continue as Darren ascends to the middleweight elites. As it stands today, Till would need 2 more fights to get him a potential title shot with Israel Adesanya. In addition, he would need to avoid more injuries that would derail his career even further. Darren Till is a fighter that has come from pretty much nothing, and it's clear he has his eyes set on UFC gold.
To 170 and win now, you know that, don't you, brother?
Yeah.
That's just some advice.
Yeah. I mean, it's honesty. I need to fucking stop playing around. I got different shit to think about this time. I gotta actually try. I am trying, so.
Who the fuck
I
is Cody?
appreciate your concern.
Who the fuck is Cody Durden piping up? Is he your pal?
Who? Cody Durden?
Yeah, Till can't take a punch.
Who? Oh, comments? I don't even read these shits.
Didn't you see me get my head punched off by Gastelum with the hair?
Let us know what you thought about Darren Till and his insane lifestyle as well as net worth. Thanks for watching this lifestyle video. Comment below what you liked the most about Darren Till and chat with the MMA community here. We appreciate your support at Knockout TV, so if you enjoyed it, give this video a like and subscribe for more content. We'll see you next time on the channel.